Hello everybody, and a very warm welcome to my latest Principles video blog. You find me this morning in my running outfit, and there's a very important reason why, which I'll explain in a second. I'm joined this morning by Faris and Tazeen, two of our Year 13 students, and again we will all be explained in a moment or two. So the running gear. This morning we have hosted and held our annual event of the Al Khail Mile, a great event involving all three schools on the Al Khail campus, hundreds of students, lots of staff and guests arriving to take part in a mile run around the site. A great opportunity for our school communities to come together, to make new friends and to support lots and lots of different causes. The main cause for this year's event was Dubai Cares. And the three schools have raised in excess of 4,000 dirhams, which we presented to Dubai Cares this morning. A great deal of organisation from all of our schools, and I'd like to thank all the staff involved, Miss Clark particularly for WEC and her team here for organising such a wonderful event. It was great also to have a very special guest there this morning, Dr. Abdullah Al-Karam, the Director General of the KHDA. He joined us this morning and took part in the event along with the other principals from our school, as part of the Dubai 30-30 Fitness Challenge. I discovered this morning that I am not as fit as I thought I was, but it's a great event and I really enjoyed taking part in that. A couple of really exciting pieces of news. The first one is that this week we received notification that we are now officially accredited as a BSME school, a British schools in the Middle East, a collective of schools across the Middle East who work together and provide different opportunities for students and for staff in sports, performing arts, in training and development. So we're really looking forward to being part of the BSME network and look forward to getting involved in different activities which will really enable our students and our staff again to network with colleagues and friends around the area and to take part in lots of different events. In a similar theme, the week after next we have our British Schools Overseas Inspection, our BSO inspection, which we're busy getting ready for. It's 3 years since our last BSO inspection, so we're looking forward to the opportunity to demonstrating to 3 inspectors who are going to be spending 3 days with us. Looking forward to spending some time talking to them and for them being in lessons, talking to students, talking to staff and parents about the amazing things that are being achieved every single day here at WEC, and we really look forward to the opportunity to showcase everything that is great about our school. A couple of other notices as well. GEMS Parent Survey. This is a survey that goes out twice a year in May and November. So the November survey has just been sent out to all parents across the GEMS network. Parents, you will have received an email with a link to click on and to complete the survey. It doesn't take very long, a few questions, but really helpful in terms of giving the school feedback about what we're doing well, but also what we could do better. If you haven't received the email, it may well have gone to your junk email folder. Please check that. If you do have any problems or you'd like to come into school to complete it, please come and see Stephanie Foster, our Parents Relations Executive, and she will help you and take you through the survey, and you can complete it here. So any questions about the parent survey, please let Stephanie know. And then again, GEMS Jewels of Kindness. This is something that has really taken off here at WEC. We have many students who each week are demonstrating passion and compassion and respect and helpfulness towards other students in school, to their families and to the wider community, and the Al Khail Mile being an absolutely brilliant example of it. So once again, if you have any examples of your child or children that you know here at WEC who are demonstrating different areas of kindness, please let Stephanie Foster know. And I know that in my next video blog we're going to have a student join us who will receive the Jewel of Kindness and the camel to really acknowledge the work that they do in terms of helping and looking after other people. So back to Faris and to Tazeen. So you are here because you have been nominated and selected this year to be our head boy and our head girl, so congratulations to both of you.
Thank you.
A great honour for you both. So how does it feel to be head boy and head girl?
It's really exciting since we now have a position and opportunity to make change in the school, and we look forward to improving the school the best we can. Okay,
excellent. What about you, Tazeen?
It's been a hard journey for me, so to achieve it has been quite an accomplishment, and I'd love to give back to WEC.
Excellent. Well, thank you very much. I mean, and again, another great example of giving back to people that you really care about. So, why do you think you were first nominated and then selected by your peers and your teachers? Why do you think you were chosen?
I think personally, for me, I was chosen because in school and outside of school, I have shown to work really hard, put in effort, and that's an example that we want to set for students in the school, as well as the fact that I am generally approachable to most students and it's considered kind, and I would agree with that. And and for that, I think that allows me to talk to students a lot more easier and understand what teachers, staff, and the students want to improve our school for all of us.
And I agree with everything you said, absolutely. Thank you. And Tazeen, what about you?
So I think my interview went quite well with both Mr. Lomas and Mr. Pettit, but also because I'm quite passionate about what I want to improve about WEC, and I've always been very vocal about it, and I think that's a very good trait to have, because student voice is so important, and that's something I'd really like to encourage as well.
Excellent, thank you. And we'll come back to a couple of the ideas that you might have in a moment. So Tazeen, you joined some parents and potential students at our sixth form open evening earlier this week, and you were talking to the visitors about what life is like in the sixth form. So just give the viewers out there a couple of sort of things that you talked about the sixth form.
Well, it was first to inform them the differences between GCSE and A-level. I think that's very important to understand as students. What you do, your basic sixth form life, the independent studies and the extra stuff that you have to do outside of school, and including enrichments and how important they play. So it was just because they're coming to the sixth form, they need to be informed.
Absolutely, yeah. They're very good, thank you. Now, Faris, you have achieved a milestone for WEC this week, in that you received the first ever offer from a university for one of our students. So congratulations again. So again, tell the people out there, where's the offer from and what's the offer for?
So I got the offer from University of Reading for biomedical science. I'm honestly very proud of it. It's solid. It's a really good university. Hopefully I will get more offers, and I'm confident I've put in the work to get those offers as well. And I'm very proud of the fact that I'm the first to apply and first to receive.
And so are we. So are we. So two great things that you'll take through your life, be it about the memory of being a head boy here at WEC, but also being the first ever student to get a university offer. But I know you're not going to be the only one.
Of course.
You won't be the only one, but very special because you're the first one. But Tazeen, so you're in the process of making applications at the moment?
Yeah, they're going in on Sunday for UCAS, so UK universities. So it's kind of it makes me kind of nervous, but it's exciting at the same time. I'm applying to study for law at Warwick as my aspirational and Cardiff as my solid option, and it is nerve-wracking. The unknown is kind of unsettling, but at the same time, again, like I said, it's
an exciting time and a really a key time in your lives as you move away from families and start studying and becoming much more independent. So how are your studies going here at WEC? I mean, year 13, as you said, not only are you applying for university places, but you're busy getting ready for your A-levels later on in the year. So how's studying going for you too?
I personally feel that studying is going well. We have a lot of support from teachers, and I feel overall in year 13 and especially in year 12, students are working a lot better and are using their time much more effectively.
Okay, great. Tazeen?
Year 13 is a level higher than year 12 with the added pressure of applying to unis, but still being on top of your academics and then still keeping up with your enrichments, like being head girl and being part of the student leadership. It's a passion of mine, and so that's how I get I let myself calm down and relax because it's something I truly enjoy. So yeah, there is a lot more work being in year 13, but again, the support from teachers and the dedication of students, they're becoming more independent. So it's been quite an experience.
Great, thank you. And last question, so let's go back to your role as head boy and head girl and about your ideas for making WEC an even better school. Can you give me one idea each, something that you'd like to achieve this year as head boy and head girl to make our school even more amazing than it already is?
So for me, my area of focus when I applied for my interviews was specifically improving students' productivity. I felt that a lot of students were going to be crushed by all the things that were coming up.
The pressure.
For UCAS, exams, A-levels, all of that.
Yep.
And I wanted to make sure that things like independent study times were used effectively.
Yep.
People knew how to revise effectively, because you can revise all you want, but if you're not doing it effectively, you are wasting time, essentially. And I hope to do this because we have our A-levels coming up. We're the first to do A-levels in the school, and we want to set a good bar for the rest of the students as well.
Great, thank you. And Tazeen, your idea?
This is the first year the WEC is a complete school, from all the way down to this one to year 13. So I thought it's time that we become a student body. And for that to happen, we need student voice. We need people to tell us what they want, because that's the only way we can cater for them. So that's been my goal, to represent everyone's student voice, like even in primary school if they so want. So yeah,
excellent.
That's my...
Thank you. Well, I mean, people out there, you've seen two remarkable role models for the students and for the staff and parents here at WEC, and I can see quite clearly exactly the reasons why you were both selected as head boy and head girl. So congratulations again to you both, and I know that you're going to achieve amazing things both in your academic studies and in university, but also as a head boy and head girl. So well done to you both again, and I wish you all the success for the future. So that's it for this week's video blog. A busy one, but really focusing on Tazeen and Faris and introducing them to the wider WEC community. Thank you all for listening, and I'll join you again in 2 weeks' time for my next Principals video blog. Thank you very much.